morning, students of class 10. Today we will do geography. Lesson 1, resources and development. Now here I have written the points. First, number 1, what is termed as resource? What is called a resource? Let me define now. Everything available in our environment, whatever we see or we find in our environment, such as forest, land, water, minerals, these are things, everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our needs. We need them to fulfill our requirements. Whatever things we need to fulfill that, we use or utilize those resources, provided it is technologically accessible. Technologically accessible. For example, you have the minerals under the ground. You need to take them out. To take them out, you require technology. You require know-how, knowledge, technology. So technologically accessible. Accessible means pahunch. Economically feasible. Economically means regarding money. To take out, you require money. Economically feasible and culturally acceptable is termed as resource. Before learning that lessons, this is the definition of a resource. It is termed as resource. But before that, let us make it clear what is a natural thing and what is a resource. There is a forest. If the forest is not being used by human beings, it is called a natural thing. Water, if it is not used by human beings, it is called a natural thing. But once it is being used by human beings, it becomes a resource. For example, long time back, thousands of years ago, the forest was there, water was there, even minerals were there under the ground. People did not know how to use it. They did not know. So it became a natural thing. But once people learned how to use them, that thing becomes a resource. Now it is clear now what is a natural thing and what is a resource. Now here we'll go to number 2. Transformation of things involved. Transformation means change. The shape, size, quality. The natural thing, it can be changed into different forms to satisfy our needs. For example, the forest. We use forest, we cut down trees and we make tables, chairs and furnitures and so on to fulfill our needs, to build homes, ships and so on. So, transformation of things, for example, minerals, forest. Transformation of thing involves an interdependent means connection, relation, depend on each other. Interdependent relationship between nature. The nature provides us a lot of things. Technology. Now we are living in the modern world. We have various technologies. Technology and institutions. Institutions. The government is there. Colleges are there, universities are there, training centers are there. These are institutions. We use those institutions to learn, to develop new ideas and use those ideas to assess those natural things so that it becomes a resource. So, this is number 1 point. Second, human beings, people, plays an important role to transform things. Without human beings, the world will be full of things, because in this world we live and we know how to use them, we have the knowledge and we use those things as resources for our development. So human being plays an important role to transform, change those things, natural things into resource. According to his needs, whatever thing we need, we use our head, we use our knowledge, our expertise, our skill and talent, and develop things. And economic development for our progress. Many people, they utilize those natural things, change into resources, they sell them and they earn money, and that money again they use it to develop more resources. Number 3 point, many people assume means think. Many people assume resources are free gift of nature. Many people think that, oh, resources are free gift of nature, such as land, air, water. Free gift of nature. Nature has given us. Let us use it. But do you think is it so? No, you have to pay for it. If you think that these natural things are free gift and utilize or exploit them, then naturally you have to pay for it. See around, the example is there around you. The forest is there, it is being cut by the people. They utilize, they exploit, they cut the trees, and deforestation, it takes place. Now, it is taking place. And what is the consequence? What is the result of that? We have floods, we have cyclones, we have rains, untimely rains. Destruction of forest leads to destruction of materials, property, lives, men and materials. You see, we have to pay for it. It is not a free gift of nature. We have to utilize in such a way to fulfill our needs. We should not overexploit them. Otherwise, we have to face the consequences. Now, number 4 point, human beings themselves are essential component of resource. What does this mean? Human beings themselves are part of the consequences, part of the resources. Because human beings, they learn, they know, they gain knowledge, talent and change the resources. So human beings they themselves become the resources. Suppose a human being without getting knowledge, if he spend his years, then he becomes a burden to the country, to the family. But we learn, we know, and we use our brain, our knowledge and talents to develop certain things, make certain things, provide service or provide, develop new things. So we ourselves, we become resources. So human resource, that is called human resource. After gaining knowledge and talent, we become human resource. So we are also part of the resources. Among so many resources, we are also one of them because we belong to the world. So this much for today. We'll continue in our next lesson. So that's all for today. Stay safe at home and keep on reading. And if you want to copy these points, you can pause the video and copy the points so that it will help you to learn more. So while reading, you can look at the points and understand clearly. That's all for today. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you very much.